Hello my dear students, welcome back to your science class. My dear students, today we will start our back exercise question of our chapter number 6, that is changes around us. So we will do our A part, that is multiple choice question, and B part, that is very short answer. So I want every one of you, please open your science book, back exercise question of chapter number 6. So let's start. Let's start. Yes students, I hope each one of you have opened page number 67 of your science book. So students, today we will do our exercise questions, and today we will start our A part and we will complete our B part also. So let's read question number 1. What does question 1 says? Question 1 is, in a physical change, the molecules of the substances do not change. The molecules of the substances change. Atoms forming the molecules undergo changes. New substances are formed. So what is the answer? In a physical change, what happened? Yes, the answer is A. The molecules of the substances do not change. What is the reason? The reason is that physical changes are reversible. You know that physical changes can be reversed. So the molecules of the substances remain exactly the same before and after the physical change. Yes, moving further. Question number 2. Read question number 2. What does question 2 says? Question 2 is, growth in plants and animals is a physical change, yes, a chemical change, or C, neither a physical change nor a chemical change since it is a life process, or either a physical change or a chemical change depending on how much the growth is. So what is the growth in plants and animals? So growth in plants and animal is due to physical, chemical, or neither both or either both. So the answer is, it is a chemical change, B part. So how growth in plants and animal is a chemical change? Because see students, growth occurs due to the intake of food, right? So the substances present in food are used to nourish the cells and allow them to grow and divide, right? So hence growth is a chemical change in which the molecules present in the food undergoes changes to form molecules, right, to enhance their growth. So this is the reason that growth in plants and animal is a chemical change. Moving further, read question number 3 everyone. Read question number 3. What does question 3 says? If two substances are brought in contact, it will result in, if we brought two substances in contact, what will it gives us? A physical change only, a chemical change only, either a physical change or a chemical change depending on the condition, or a chemical change if they are heated together, otherwise a physical change. So if two substances, student, are brought in contact, it will result in a C part. That is, we cannot assume it may be chemical change or it can be a physical change, right? So as when two substances are mixed together, we know as a result either physical or chemical changes can occur. This can depend on the substances that are mixed, student, and also it depends on the condition, right? It also depends on the condition, student. Yes, very good. So moving further, see question number 4. What does question 4 says? Question 4 is, chemical changes are. Now you have to tell what are chemical changes. Are they always irreversible? Are they mostly irreversible? Are they always reversible or mostly reversible? So chemical changes are those which cannot be reversed, right? So always irreversible. You know that chemical changes cannot be reversed, so chemical reaction always result in forming new substances with different molecules. So it is not easy to get back the original substance. If once it is destroyed, it is destroyed permanently, right? Moving further, read question number 5, student. What does question 5 says? Which of these is an irreversible change? Now you have to tell the irreversible change, that is which is changed permanently. Melting of ice. See, is it melting of ice? If once ice is melt, it can be it takes the change as it become water. Again it can become ice. So no, this is not. Melting of wax. So think about this. Boiling of water. Yes, it can be reversed. Boiling of wax. What?
melting of wax and boiling of wax. See, if once wax is melted, so this is a reversible change. It can be reversed back. But if once wax is burning, so it cannot be mixed again. So the answer is D, burning of wax. The reason is in the process of burning of wax, student, it is neither the solid wax nor the liquid wax. Once it is burned, it is neither solid neither liquid. So wax vapors are burnt, giving off heat and light. Once burnt, it is not possible to get back the wax. So this is the reason. So moving further, read question number 6. Now they ask us what are the reversible changes which can be reversed. Milk turning into curd. So curd cannot turn into milk, so this is irreversible. Burning of wax. Now we have already ticked here, burning of wax is irreversible, so this is not reversible. Melting of wax is a reversible change. We can make it again, right? Rusting of iron, it is also irreversible. So the answer that is left is C, that is melting of wax. So melting of wax gets solidified after cooling, you know everyone. So the melting of wax therefore is a reversible change, right? Moving further, student. Next page. Question number 7. So what does question 7 says? Read question number 7, everyone. What does question 7 says? Which of the following is a physical and reversible change? Now from these following D options, 1, 2, 3, 4 options, you have to tell which is a physical and a reversible change, right? So C, A part is heating of iron and sulfur to form iron sulfate, melting of iron to form water, weathering of rocks and cooking of rice. So which is a physical and a which is a physical and reversible change? So the answer is melting of ice to form water, B part. Why it is? So as we know, student, the melting of ice to give water is a physical and reversible change, right? Ice is melt into water, right? And this is a reversible change, so the water can be frozen again. We can freeze the water again to form ice. So this is a physical as well as a reversible change. Moving further, question number 8. What does question 8 says? Which of these is a physical and irreversible change? So now you have to tell which among these 4 is a physical and irreversible. Now you have to tell irreversible. See, burning of paper. Once paper is burnt, can it be reversed? But it is a physical change or irreversible? It is irreversible. It cannot be reversed. Evaporating of water, breaking of glass tumbler, lightning of an electric bulb. So irreversible change is breaking of glass tumbler. Glass tumbler is physically break down into pieces, right? Then it can be reversed? No, it cannot be reversed. So it is a irreversible change. So the answer is breaking of glass tumbler. So the reason can be, student, like the glass tumbler or its broken pieces are made of glass, right? And these are no new molecules, as here we know there are no molecules are created new, right? So it is a physical change, right? However, you cannot get back the glass. Can we get back the glass if once it is broken? No. So the change is irreversible, right? So this is the reason behind this. So now, student, we move further to our B part, that is very short answer questions. Give one word answer. So student, now as you can see, these all are if we leave one question, that is 5th one, that is only one is fill-ups. Other all are the statement questions. You all can see. So student, these statement question cannot be written here. So this become very hodgepodge. So now I'll give you the answers of these questions. Then you have to write those answers while watching in your notebook, right? You have to write all those answers in your science notebook, student. So let's start our questions. So let's start. So yes, student, we will now do our B part, right? So let's see the B part. What does B part say? Question number 1. What does question 1 say, student? Question 1 is, every change has a cause. Is it true or is it false? So they says that every change has a cause. So is this statement, student, true or is it false? So yes, this statement is true. How it is true? As they say that a substance continues to remain either in its physical state or chemical state until and unless it is acted by an external factor like heat, motion, wind, etc. So every change has a cause. So that is why every change has a cause in it. There is a reason behind every cause. So right, so this statement is true, students. Okay, very good. So moving further, what does question 2 says? So see here, question 2, what does question 2 written? So question 2 is every change can be classified as either physical or chemical. Is this statement true or false? So now you have to tell that every change can be classified. Is this possible that every change, if there is any change is occurring in our surrounding, right? So is that a physical change or is that a chemical change? Is this true? Yes. Like we can see melting of ice. This is a physical change, and this can be say is a reversible change also, right? So yes, that means every change can be classified either physically or chemically. So that means this statement is true. So they say that sometimes a change in a substance may result in the formation of new substance and sometimes may not. Depending on this, every change can be classified as either physical or chemical, right? Moving further, question number 3. What does question 3 say, students? See here. Is dissolving sugar in water a physical change or a chemical change? Now, we dissolve sugar in a water, as I have told you earlier, like if we want to drink lime juice or lime water, right? We mix sugar in that, right? So they are saying that dissolving sugar in a water a physical change or it is a chemical change. So what is the answer, student? Sugar dissolving in water is a physical change, right? The sugar can be obtained back by evaporating of water. Evaporation, by the process of evaporation, we can obtain back the sugar, and the water by the condensation of water vapors, right? So this is the reason behind the student. So now question number 4. What does question 4 says? Question 4 is change of state of physical change or a chemical change? Now they are saying that is change of state. Now there is a changes in the state, student, right? Is that state, is that change is a state of physical or it a state of chemical change? Now you have to tell that. So the answer is the change of state of substance does not involve the formation of new molecules. It does not involve the formation of new molecules, student. So a change in temperature or pressure can reverse the change in state, right? Therefore, a change in state is a physical change. So they asked us, is that a physical or is that a chemical? So the answer is physical. Excuse me. So yes, moving further, question number 5. What does question 5 say, students? Most chemical changes cannot be easily reversed, right? There are many chemical changes, right? Rusting of iron, they cannot be reversed back. That is an irreversible change, right? So now they say that such changes are called what? So yes, those changes are known as irreversible changes. Answer is written here. So it is irreversible changes. Question number 6. What does question 6 says? Is changing of milk into curd a reversible change? Now they have asked you कि once we have made a curd with the help of a milk, right? Now they say that is changing of milk into a curd is a reversible. Can we reverse it back? Can we make milk from curd? No, we can make curd. We cannot make curd from milk, but sorry, I mean to say that we cannot make milk from curd, but we can make curd from milk, right? It is a little bit confusing, but it is very easy. See, you eat curd that is made up of milk, right? If is milk made up of curd? No, curd is made up of milk, but milk cannot be converted into curd cannot be converted into milk, right? So see here, as the reason is written here, no, changing of milk is not a reversible change. When the milk changes into curd, the molecules of the milk undergoes change, resulting in the formation of curd, right? You have to write this reason. Moving further, question number 7. Can you get burned paper back to an original form? If once paper is burned, student, can you get back? When a paper is burned, the molecules of paper undergoes changes, forming new substances like smoke and water vapor. The change here is irreversible. It cannot be reversed back, student. So a burned paper cannot be brought back to its original form, right? Question number 8. So this is the last question of our B part. So what does it say? Substances expand on heating. Is that a physical change or a chemical change? So the answer is substances which expand on heating, student, regain their original shape on cooling without forming any new substance. So that change, student, that change is known as physical change. Got it? I hope now it is very much clear to you all. So now our A part, it has to be marked in the book, and our B part, you all have to write your B part in your science notebook. Now I have provided you the solution, student. Write these solutions neatly in your science notebook, right?
I hope, students, each one of you have written the answers neatly in your science notebooks. Click the picture and send it to me. Till then, take care, stay safe, stay home. Thank you.